I took over managing the AAA team '77, and I took over halfway through the season to manage and be player manager. And Mr. Brophy told me I'd do it for a week. That turned into a month, and then Mr. Griffith came to Tacoma and said, "Why don't you just keep doing it? You're doing fine." I said, "It's hard to play right field and run the team. You know, you want to change pitchers or get a pitcher warmed up, and they're on the other side." It was challenging, to say the least. So I play some, stay in the dugout, play. But we had a lot of young players. We got better when the season went along. Those young fellas got better, and I know we were in last place, and we were right up about a game and a half out with a week to go. And we just couldn't get over the hump to get to the title. But, you know, the guys did good, and that was good. It was a lot of fun, and it went by very fast. But that was the first year I actually managed. Go to the ballpark, and as we're walking in the catacombs of the Metrodome to the clubhouse, Tom Mee, our media relations man, he grabbed me right at the door and said, "You have to come with me," no pun intended. And we sat in his office. I said, "Tom, what's going on?" He said, "They're firing Ray Miller, and I believe you're going to be the manager for the rest of the season." There was, 23 games left. So then I eventually went up to Howard Fox's office. He was in charge. And he said to me, "You run the team the rest of the way and play the young guys." We had brought guys up, September call-ups. He said, "Play the young guys." Then I was escorted into Andy MacPhail's office, and he was going to be taken over for Howard. He said, "Whatever you do, get us out of last place." I said, "Well, Howard just said play the young guys." And Andy says, "Whatever you do, get us out of last place." I said, "Okay." So I went back down to the clubhouse and called the coaches in, and by that time they knew what was going on. I said, "Howard said play the young guys. Andy said get out of last place." So it's hard playing the young guys and expect to get out of last place. So we decided that we would try to get out of last place because Andy was going to be in charge, so we better do what he wants, you know. So we did that, and we got out of last place right near the end. It may have been the next to last day or last day of the season. We got out of last place.
Determined today that Minnesota Twins will not offer to extend the contract of manager Ray Miller, and Tom Kelly would take his place.
One thing I did, I moved Kirby to hit third. He was hitting leadoff, and that was my big change. I was going to hit him third because I thought he was our best hitter, and at the time there was sentiments for him to hit third, and I thought that was the right thing, so I moved him to hit third.
Belted to center field. Otoby on his horse, going back. Goodbye.
He ended up hitting a 3-run homer to give us the lead, and we won the game. Neil Heaton, I think, started that game, but we ended up winning, so it was good.